G'day to all those men and women out there who have had enough of their plain and boring existence. I'm here today to give you some tips on how to turn yourselves into sex gods. That's right, sex gods. To be adorned by the opposite sex or whatever takes your fancy. Now I'll leave my options open here as to which sex you're trying to attract. Let's face it, there's so many options these days, one has to be open-minded. Let's get started. So you want to attract more attention to yourself for a start, otherwise you'll never get noticed by the people you want. And getting attention will require you to change the way you think. Firstly, you have to become famous for at least something. So you need to get your head on, say, TV or in the public arena. How do I do that, you may ask? Well, it's pretty easy these days, because I'm sure many TV programs out there are always after a live audience. And then there's all the live sporting events and other live shows that go on all around the country. Now this is the tricky bit. You need to step out of your comfort zone and think of ways to draw attention to yourself. For instance, you could wear an overcoat and spring out naked in front of the cameras at the first chance you get. Or just sit there naked until people notice you and get their attention that way. Unless you get the attention, you won't get noticed and become a sex god. So you need to put your body on the line and take a few chances. So what if you get a fine or end up in jail for a few days? You've reached your goal of creating a character for yourself, and people will finally want to know more about you. Newspapers, TV and magazines will want your story. Once you've reached your few minutes of fame, you'll need to follow through and give as many interviews as you can. Let's face it, seeing you've made a fool of yourself, you may as well get the most back out of it. Becoming a sex god takes a lot of get up and go. Now, if you're not getting enough interviews, then ring up all the local media in your area and tell them your story. Let them know you're a sex god and you're seeking attention to find a partner. Tell them all about your adventure and drag every interview out for what you can get. Set up a Facebook page and have people hook you up for regular contact. No one said becoming a sex god was going to be easy. So there you go again with a few tips on becoming a sex god. Bye till next time.